Well, good Saturday morning and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. Time again for our normal weekly live update. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully your Saturday is off to a great start. Are we going to not get rain today? Is it? Are we done with the rain? One can only hope. So we'll see where we go from there. But looks like it's going to be a great day and also a great day for crate digging in new and vintage vinyl. So please feel free to partake if you so desire. Good morning today to Gary. Thank you for being here, as well as Jeff. Good morning to you, sir. And Rick on the west side, the sunset side of the state. Good morning and thanks for being here, as well as Pat. Pat's at the river today. What river is that? Tittabawassee, Saginaw, Pine, Flint? I don't know. Speaking of the west side, Mr. Joe Pesh says good morning from there as well. Good morning, sir. And Andrew, good morning to you. Thank you guys very, very much for being here today. A lot to talk about and a lot to cover today as well. Oh, and here we have one more good morning. We'll sneak in. Bill and Bridget say hi as well. Good morning to you guys and happy anniversary and happy birthday to Bridget as well. Good morning to the UP, Grandma, Mom up there as well, and Pine River. There we go, Pat. Thank you for clearing that up. All right, we're going to get into the new releases and such today, but I'm going to call in a little bit of assistance as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, our graphic designer and extraordinaire down in Lansing, let's say hey to Katie. Good morning, Katie. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
Thank you for being here and hanging out with for us a little bit today. Now, the reason we're bringing Katie in as well today, but she was bored, she said, trying to stay awake this morning.
I texted my dad at 6 a.m. this morning and said, I'm bored. Can I be on the live?
So there we go as well. Jeff says, hey, Katie. So Katie's here, but Katie is almost finished with, now for those of you that don't know, and we're coming up on Record Store Day, Black Friday here in just over a month. That seems a little difficult to believe, but very, very, very quickly it's coming up on us. But Katie has designed all of the Record Store Day posters that we've used here for the store. And this, by the way, by my count, will be the 10th Record Store Day poster.
Yes.
So this will be, 10.
The 10th, but only the 5th year.
10th, but there's 2 per year.
There's 2 per year.
2020 poster got canceled, so we're going to put something up in there. You sent me something for that a little while ago.
I did.
Katie has been working hard on this year's Record Store Day poster. Oh, by the way, there we go. Grandma says hello. And Pat says hi as well, Katie. Okay, so Katie's going to show off. Here's the preview. We're going to have this done hopefully next week, right?
Yes, it will be done by next week.
This is a quick look.
It's all hand-drawn.
Hand-drawn, really now?
Yes, I hand-draw all of this every year. Nobody believes me.
I know you do. So Katie is that's almost done, and we'll preview the full complete poster. Yeah, Blue is here too as well. Say hi to Blue back there. So yeah, that's almost done, and we will have that poster up and hopefully get some printed up, and we'll put them out and around. So thank you, Katie, for that. You want to hang out and cover some music with me right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
What the heck? Okay, so new releases.
Let me give you some facts about all the new releases.
The facts is the facts on these. We had a late arrival new release yesterday, meaning that the record label, as they've been doing, this is a high security. So they didn't want to take a chance that I would jump the gun and sell this brand new Coldplay album early. So they sent it to me late.
Great.
Here we have the Music of the Spheres, brand new stuff from Coldplay. Let me blow this up just very quickly there. It's really kind of cool. It's got a die cut cover on there as well, but unfamiliar with the music as it showed up just a little bit later than normal. But Katie, Coldplay is one of those bands that I think you either really like or you don't much.
You don't care. Yeah. You were saying there's like a bunch of duets on this. Not like duets.
Not a bunch, just a couple. There's a song with BTS, who I was unfamiliar with, but you told me they are.
Yeah, they are a Korean pop band. They're very popular, so don't say anything bad about them because you will get literally canceled.
I know this. K-pop. You can say that word, right?
Huh?
Is that the term? K-pop is the term.
K-pop is the term.
All right.
Yes.
There's also
There's also Selena
Selena
Gomez.
Selena Gomez. There's a song. Now, it seems a little pretentious, music of the spheres, and there's one real spacey tune on here, but it is pretty much just straight up pop music, from what I can tell.
This review says it's a lot like Blade Runner.
So, too long, overblown, and outdated.
Perhaps.
Oh, I did not say that. Hey, this also came out. We got a couple copies of the remixed version of the Beatles' Let It Be, the anniversary. A new remix. We talked on the record show with Ken last week. By the way, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, by the way. Ken mentioned that, according to what he'd read, Paul McCartney was unhappy with the Phil Spector mix on the original Let It Be. So this is a completely different, I mean, not different songs, obviously, but it's going to have a different sound than the original.
Was he unhappy with it at the time, or is he unhappy with it now, 70 years later?
Don't know. Perhaps the Phil Spector mix was a little too murdery. I don't know. We'll see what goes. Oh.
Okay. Hold on. Go back to the Beatles. Go back to the Beatles. Everyone is so excited for this album. It was so hyped up to the point where I saw a meme about it on the internet, and I had to text you. And I asked, did another Beatle die?
No, it was just trending because of this release.
Yes.
We had a lot of cool Beatles stuff left over as well. All right, we're moving in here. Some Christmas music is beginning to show up. Brand new stuff from Norah Jones. I Dream of Christmas is the name of this 9-time Grammy winner's first ever holiday album. So some pretty cool stuff from Norah on here. It's got some Christmas classics, Blue Christmas, White Christmas, and Winter Wonderland, plus a few original songs from her. So it's kind of a soul jazz stuff, as Norah Jones is known for. Some pretty cool stuff on there as well, but we've got a few of these left in stock. Also, another one I needed some help with, new stuff from Pokey Lafarge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You say he's an actor?
A little bit. He's more of a singer than an actor. He's appeared in a couple of films, mostly like the newer films that kind of want that folky atmosphere. He's a folk singer. He's friends with Jack White. He was in the Netflix film The Devil at the time with Robert Pattinson and Tom Holland. It was really good. Highly recommend it.
So this is a blues and folk blues album.
Americana is what they call it.
Americana. Okay. So speaking of Jack White, this is an interesting one that popped up. And this is called Rock Legend. Now, I had to do a little research on this. This is Rock Legends Pay Tribute to Jack White. Now, just the thought of that's a little odd because you've got Joe Clay, Wanda Jackson, Sonny Burgess, a whole host of others on this as well, where these are older songs which are paying tribute to Jack White. So how is this logistically going to happen?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
According to our press on this, it's a new vinyl pressing and a gatefold jacket, stellar collection of Jack White's musical ancestors who come together to pay tribute to the man who made rock and roll dangerous again, featuring performances by several artists from whom Mr. White has liberally borrowed. True legends of rockabilly, early rock, and classic punk include Wanda Jackson, sax icon Big J McNeely, rockabilly pioneer Sonny Burgess, Gary U.S. Bonds, Knox from the Vibrators, Walter Lure from the Heartbreakers, Bobby V, and more limited edition color vinyl. So all over the map, but this is not a third man press either, by the way. This comes from Cleopatra Records. So it's an interesting take where they have taken artists who have influenced Jack White and collected them on a various artist record from genres that are all over the map as well. So
did you see that Pokey played in Midland a couple years back? Did you see that?
I do. In fact, Pat just said that. I did not realize that. That's kind of cool as well. And Rick said should have asked about the Pokey there. So okay, a couple of other things just to mention. Taylor Swift continues on her march toward world domination, and we do have still a copy of, what the heck is this one? Folklore and Fearless Taylor's version. But I bring these up because they just announced the Taylor's version of Red coming out in a couple of weeks. And I know that's usually going to be a big one. It's a 3 or 4 LP set. It's going to be around $50.
Yes. It's going to be around $50, and it's going to happen again. I don't remember which exactly album it was, but remember how we did not get them when they came out.
I do.
The big box stores will get it first. I guarantee you. So if you want this album, please wait until we get it. Support us.
Pre-order it and we'll do our best to get a hold of it. So, okay, so that's a quick rundown of the new releases. If you want to hear more about these new releases and the upcoming releases, I'd encourage you to watch our Wednesday show, Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. The Record Show drops on our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. It's over here, right? You have to point to it on your side.
Oh,
there it is. Nope, wrong way. Okay. Couple notable things to point out in the vintage vinyl. We had a big Beatles drop yesterday. Couple of things left. A lot of stuff was moved, but there's a couple things left, including this really unique. It's a Stand By Me from the film Stand By Me, rather, the single Imagine by John Lennon. It's a promotional 12-inch. Kind of a cool thing, a little on the pricey side, but it is a collectible. I'm sorry, Stand By Me on one, and it's from the film Imagine, and it's John Lennon doing Stand By Me. I've got that straight now. We're all good. The other collectible is the Sometime in New York City, the John Lennon and the Plastic Ono Band. Very unique double LP that comes with the inner sleeves. But what's kind of cool about this is that there was a petition included with the original pressing of this, and we have got this. It's a blank petition for John Lennon. Reads to, it is the belief and stature of our nation in international opinion will be enhanced by the presence of John Lennon and Yoko Ono in America. So this is a petition that they put out with this album asking that John Lennon be allowed to stay in the country. There was a point in time where they were attempting to visa him.
That didn't last long.
No, well, for obvious reasons, but so kind of a cool collectible as well on the shelves here. A couple of other things I wanted to point out. We have a red vinyl copy. This is the Dow Symphony Orchestra and Chorus, Unknown Years. It's on red vinyl. They sing the Dow corporate songs, and it's kind of just a classical and choral thing, as well as this one called We the People. This is the Midland Chorale performing live at the Midland Center for the Arts. Year is not actually known, but I think it's probably mid to late 70s. Enoch Estep is the choral director and orchestral director in this as well. So kind of cool local stuff. And then finally, and I saw Jeff Card on here as well. I made a comment on the YouTube channel. We've got an album by Craig entitled Craig. This is actually, it's Craig John, and I believe he is from the either Bay City or Thumb area originally. He won a couple of review awards for country music several years back. But this is an album produced out of Clio, Michigan in the Forest Green Studios sometime in the mid-70s, and it is just pretty much straight up country music. So lots of great Michigan stuff happening here as well. Okay, Cato and Blue, I got a couple of other things. We need to mention we have record crates back in stock.
Woo!
These are the handmade, locally made record crates, solid oak in this.
Very solid.
We have another style as well, a larger record crate. We have a few of these in stock as well. They all are $35 and are all handmade. And we just got in, I know we talked about this before. We'll have Kim hand these over real quick. We have got our new t-shirts in as well. Both styles at once. We have the t-shirts, the black logo that you designed, as well as the understated orange t-shirts in multitudes of sizes. And Kim said the black ones, this is a different kind of t-shirt. These things are super soft.
They're Canva brand.
Okay.
And they are very soft.
Canvas. Okay, they're very, very soft t-shirts. But all of these are back in stock and with the multitudes, thank you, of styles and ready to go. Just stop on by. We had to raise the price a little bit. So the t-shirts are now $20 a piece. Sorry about that, but that's the way things are happening around here. So yes, dear.
Are we getting more in before Christmas, or are these our Christmas stock?
This is our Christmas stock, unless people go nuts with them and have them all. All right, so I think we are just about up on time. Folks, thank you very much for being here today as well. Cato, thank you for hanging out and filling me in on some music. We will be here from now until 6 p.m. today. 716 George Street. You know the drill. We're just north of downtown near the school bus garage. Kick us into the GPS and give us a look-see. If you can, hit that subscribe button over on the other side by Katie, and look for us on YouTube. lots of great stuff happening on that channel as well. So you guys have a great week and a great weekend. And Katie, thank you very much. And we will talk to you guys next time from Radio Wasteland Records. Looking forward to that poster next week officially, guys.
Don't let me forget.
You guys have a good one. Thanks again, everyone.